I'm a natural shorter on this platform of RH coins. And the reason for that is because I'm so long RH coins everywhere else in my life.
That's a big distinction right there, because most people hear people like, "Oh, I'm short." They never really hear the others. I mean, most of them are just short because they're short. They just hate it and stuff. They're just basically naked shorting, but you're actually using it as a way to kind of like hedge, basically. Could you go a little into that, because I don't think enough people know. Now, I don't ever high leverage trade you guys and stuff unless you, if obviously do what you want with your money, right? But
And
it's gone, right? Don't 30x long on everything or short on everything, guys. That's a super bad idea. But can you explain a little bit in terms of like how you would cover yourself using?
Yeah, sure. So there's a reason these platforms are legal in the real world. And that's because there actually is a noble reason to use them. But the reality is that they're misused by a lot of people. And some of these guys will promote them in ways that are really disingenuous and, encourage you to kind of shoot for the moon or things like that. But hedging is, kind of one of the original reasons that the securities business, the finance business came around in the first place. 200 years ago, farmers wanted to hedge their exposure to their, crops.
Yeah.
So they created the kind of first derivatives markets in order to hedge their exposure, right? Airlines, they're greatly exposed to the price of jet fuel, right? So they need to hedge their exposure. I, as an individual, am greatly exposed to Richard Hart just because I create products for Richard Hart's ecosystem. I own a lot of PHUX token. I own a lot of Fame token, right? I own a lot of Hex. So I'm a natural short on this platform because I'm reducing my overall exposure. And there's a reason that most people get liquidated on these platforms. It's because that's sort of their purpose. In the same way that when you buy life insurance, you buy that insurance policy really hoping that you don't have to use it. Because if you do have to use it, it means that you're dead, right? So I'm a natural short on this platform. So on a day like today, when things went up pretty quickly, I'm going to put a short on, and I actually did. If I get liquidated again, okay, I might have lost $1,000 here, but I probably made 10 times that or 100 times that somewhere else. Right. So that's one of the useful things that you can do. And you may find yourself in a position where you're waiting for a Hex stake to end. It's coming out in 20 days. But you might think the market's toppy. You could put a short on then and basically kind of cover your risk for that 20-day period or something like that. So there's a lot of really interesting, useful things that can be done with platforms like this that are actually not necessarily degeneracy. Of course, of course you can be a degen if you want.
And then the first day it comes out. No,
this is my favorite quote right here. And I'm taking a 500x leverage long on Teddy Bear. I'm getting it all back tonight. And it's gone. Right.